Hello, Live Love readers. We're back again with another book, Magic Treehouse Fact Tracker Dog Heroes by Mary Pope Osbourne and Natalie Pope Boyce. Chapter 1. Hero dogs. Dogs are everywhere. They're in parks and on sidewalks. They're riding in cars and snoozing in the sun. Dogs are the most popular pet on the planet. In fact, they're the first animals that people ever tamed. Scientists have found both human and dog fossils buried together in Iran, Iraq, and Israel. The fossils tell us that as long as 14,000 years ago, people and dogs lived together. Did you know that dogs are part of the wolf family? They come from gray wolves that roamed Europe and Asia thousands of years ago. It's believed that some of the wolves began living near people. Slowly, over many years, these wolves evolved or changed into dogs. Even today, dogs are just another kind of wolf. It seems incredible that a huge Saint Bernard and a tiny Chihuahua share the same wolf ancestors. Once, there were many thousands of gray wolves. Over the years, people destroyed much of their habitat. And because wolves ate livestock, farmers and ranchers often killed them. Today, gray wolves are an endangered species. But as you read this, over 400 million dogs are wagging their tails all over the world. Are dogs still like wolves? In many ways, dogs and wolves are alike. They both have really amazing senses of hearing and smell. Certain dogs, such as Malamutes and Huskies, even look like wolves. Dogs and wolves make many of the same sounds. They both howl. Wolves howl before they hunt. They howl when greeting one another. They howl to let other wolves know where they are. Dogs don't howl a lot. They usually do so only if they're upset. Wolves and dogs growl, whimper, bark, or whine to show their feelings. Wolves don't bark as much as dogs. A wolf's bark sounds like a chuff rather than a full-blown bark. Wolves and dogs are social animals. Wolves live in family groups called packs, with 6 to 10 other wolves. Dogs like to be around other dogs and with people. In a way, a dog's human family is its pack. Dog and wolf mothers are protective and treat their young in similar ways. They bat, cuff, or growl at them to make them obey. If the pups really misbehave, they get a good shake or even a nip. Sometimes, dog and wolf mothers stare sternly at a misbehaving pup. Has your mother ever done that to you? How dogs are dogs. Because dogs have been with us for so long, they can read our body language. If you point to the car or a food bowl or pick up a leash, your dog usually knows just what you mean. Without training, no other animals, even chimpanzees, are as good at this as dogs. Most dogs want to please humans they live with. This special understanding is why the bond between dogs and humans is so strong. A 14,000-year-old grave in Israel has a skeleton of a woman in it. Her hand rests on a puppy lying beside her. Even then, people love their dogs. Early dogs. Because early humans hunted wild animals for food, they moved around a lot. Slowly, people began to settle down and live in small communities. They grew crops and kept livestock for food. Dogs were important for everyone's survival. They barked when wild beasts or strangers came near. They guarded flocks, herded animals, and tracked bison and other game. They pulled carts and carried loads on their backs. Dogs also kept communities cleaner by eating leftover bones and rotting meat. On cold nights, they slept with their owners and kept them nice and warm. Some folks wonder if humans could Some folks wonder if humans could have made any progress at all without dogs. About 12,000 years ago, people and their dogs crossed a land bridge over the Bering Strait from Siberia into Alaska. When they reached Alaska, they became the first human and dogs to live in North America. Dog breeds. As people needed dogs for certain skills such as hunting, herding, and guarding, they started breeding them for social purposes. Dogs in each breed began to look and act much alike. For example, German Shepherds are usually large, strong dogs with tan and black coats. This breed was created in Germany in 1899 to herd and protect sheep. These same skills make German Shepherds the great police and rescue dogs they are today. Among the oldest breeds in the world are the Greyhound, Siberian Husky, Sharpie, Pekingese, and Saluki. It wasn't until the 1800s that people started to keep records of all the different breeds. They also began creating many new ones. Today, there are over 400 and the number is growing. There are also millions of dogs that are mixed breeds. Some people call these dogs mutts. Their owners often claim that mutts are the best dogs of all. Dogs and their relatives. The wolf family has lots of members. There's a coyote, a jackal, fox, African wild dog, and a dingo. And there's a search dog. And we'll be back for chapter number 2.